I just downloaded 3 more videos channeling, and so I'm just going to work in front of you. Nobody's paying attention. I am a content creator, believe it or not. I think that women are naturally content creators. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm using content in the way that you're supposed to. It's content, contentment. The sheep know that. The sheep aren't really into Babylon. Oh man, my cat. She needs help. And most likely this video is not going to go out. You know, it's not like a video of trying to raise money for my cat. I am not going to attempt to do that, and you shouldn't either, right? I mean, you're okay, you guys. I've been poking around at something. It is very real, and the thing is, it's up to your enlightenment level. It's up to your realization level. Now, I have faith that in the next 7 years, with Uranus moving into Gemini, the concepts that I've been draining into a subduction zone of the fucking Taurian vibration out there that is just a stone. It's just, who cares? I have my pile. You didn't work hard enough for yours. And it's like, selfish people, manipulators. Oh, the worst of the V. You know, because it is, Taurus is ruled by Venus. It's the feminine. But something, if you can imagine, is playing a game only because it's kind of mirroring. It's like, oh, you want to play that way, huh? And man, when the kind start playing like that, if you can imagine how bleak it's really looking, and that's the world for you out there. I mean, look at it. Something is hidden away and says, all right, whatever. It's all over my dead body. Who's that? Hi, Christ. Is that you? Yes, and I was a woman. And they keep on. They just keep on painting her as an egg on Easter. Horse shitting about the resurrection, when really, if you put the R, the E, and the S down, and you fiddle with it, no, put the E, just, there's an erection there. Did she bother to acknowledge the compliment? That is based in whether or not there is an eye to eye. See, but if it's patriarchal ruled, if he's the one that's in charge, who cares about seeing eye to eye? He's just got a hard pecker and he's going to stick it somewhere and then he's done. Oops, and you take care of the kid and I'm going to go out and chug away with my psychologically homosexual society. Boy, that was a short video. Next lesson, kids. Oh, I was just going to do some work here. Yeah, a lot going on for me with this Mars transit. Hits exactly opposite my Mars. I had a vision come to me. It was amazing. I'm kind of telling it to you now. And I bet you all I get with some people is just an eye roll. Well, some people can imagine it's like, well, you must be miserable. Yeah, and we all are, though. And if you, I mean, if you really are, though, really, some of us are fucking really feeling how horrible it is, because some people are kind of, well, they've been way more fucking abused, way more traumatized. I mean, oh no, there's a demonic presence and people are being turned into it. Mothers are not really mothers, right? There's an abused little thing there that's passing it on as a hand-me-down. It's unconscious. Look at that wheel spinning over there. Good God! What was I going to do again? Okay, so one of these uploaded. I wanted to title this one video. A lot of it's channeling, and I won't think it's worth a damn unless I go back and listen to it, and it actually informs me. Because when I'm channeling, I'm the higher vibrational mind, and somebody needed to hear it. Like, I have some fans here, and well, they're moving in and out of me because I'm actually moving up and down, and I would like to create stabilization for us all. Talk about stabilization. Now you have to admit that you are the sheep. Put the T down in its cross form. That's the truth. The. Put the H up. Put the E. There's he. This is the key, though. See, this is the thing. it probably, of course, it's not going to work on people that are confused about their gender. Now, I would love to tell you a story about me, my biography. Talk about confusion. Because I am not, oh, I would love to tell you. But see, I know that I was the man that built this place where I live right here in my last lifetime. I have all of those skills, by the way, and I have a lot of skills from many lifetimes ago. See, that you might be like this. Stay open for it. Stay open for it and more. It's beyond doing lifetimes of incarnations of hell. It really is, because I'm looking at something now, babes, that um, the true nature of reality is all light. It's all light, and I'm looking. We're going like this, and we can actually affect it. And some of us are very powerful that way. Especially, okay, now let's look at. I'm sorry, but let's look at women. Women are being creative enough. People should be to where that they don't need money. Um, they can see there's something else that they would use that goes like this and says, "No, I understand. In God we trust, babes." See, you're trusting something. You are. No matter what, you're trusting something. You trust the plastic bottle water. Trust that when they tell you that right now in your brain, I guess if you're well, by the time we are 60, 70, the amount of plastics that we're ingesting, let alone metals, I mean, we can put together a credit card inside of our brains. Apparently, that's what they want to do. But they say that we have as much as plastic in us that can assemble a plastic card the size of a credit card in our brains. Probably, but I don't know, the metal too. Just all part of being here as a human aperture. Back to my fucking videos that I'm unloading here. Tons of them, because it's just energy and I'm supposed to share something. I don't apologize that it's every single day that I'll put something up and a lot of it doesn't get a like. I don't care. It's creativity. It's what we do. You slather it on and then you wash it away, and what holds on to it is what's real is God. And in the form of people here, that's the approval that I get, is God coming through the people. Has to, more and more. Otherwise, this is no fun. And especially, we are not going to create a righteous banking site that extracts $333 trillion and actually enslaves all of these people that are enslaving us to do diddly squat. I'm tired of it, man. Look at if you're in Idlewild, they put these bike signs up on the side of the road, and we don't need them. We don't need them. No, this has been happening for a while, though. Indeed, in God we trust. Which one is that? I can't wait till the fucking Uranus gets into fucking Gemini! Because Gemini is so bitchin' at curing things. They're magicians, they are thinkers, they can cure things. See, Taurus, see, this is the thing that was good about, see, the thing is like, did you get into the earth? Did you put your feet rooted in the earth? Did you learn meditation? Did you watch a plant grow? Did you harvest the plant that you grow? Did you eat it? Because that information is going to carry over. We're going to talk about it now, how necessary it was to have that happen. Gemini, Uranus and Gemini also offers confusion on top of confusion. Talk about spaghetti dish head. So if you did not learn through the last 7 years about the Taurus vibration, who kept saying, no, you stop, microclimate. It was always such a big jolting. That's what, see, midway through, it was about Uranus. I think it was, I don't know, look it up. Uranus, it was at 12 or so degrees Taurus where they announced the COVID-19, which told everybody, do essential work. People did get the notion, oh, we got to start farming. We got to go into the mountains. They wanted to get closer to the earth. By the way, you're in a tug of war. This means that you're in the middle and being jostled around by two totally different, parties. One of them lives in outer space, benevolence, they love you. One of them is here trapped on the fucking planet, Satan, it hates you. It's parasitical, and that is real. And but you, in between, eating popcorn and watching cartoons, you have no idea, right? You're like, oh, I'll go this way, or no, maybe I'll go that way, or maybe I'll go in the middle, or maybe I don't know. I don't know. Now, you women, could you just cut down a bit? We want to cut back on the fact that malevolence is using you as an incubator to keep more and more flack coming in the form of what? Why did you think you needed to create the illusion of separateness? What was it that was so bitchin' that you had found that now you're going to pass it on and say, yay, and we are playing. I have an organism and we are having fun. No? Oh, well, then don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. I'm tired of looking at people that don't know how to have fun. In fact, it's malevolence possessing them, and their fun, their up is my down. When I'm down, they are up. Yep. There's where, if you have clearer communications, you use your fucking prosthetic here to say, excuse me, I've had enough of this. See, what I say is you don't really have to protest and say and complain. Lowercase your I. If you understand the importance of losing your ego, lowercase the I, and start finding the birds in the words, that's the fun part. See, that's very fun. That's when you start having fun, it's more complex than just, now, if you can't do the birds and words thing, there's a certain time, and I haven't been able to describe it, like when you really should use it, but here's how it works for me. When you start saying the truth, like naturally, like sayings, try it with it like a saying. No, it has to be a spiritual saying, not a political saying. But then again, try it. Try a saying that is famous, that's in English, and find the birds and words there, and then pick it up and say, what's in the capital there? What's the message? What's the bulletin? It is timeless. And it's coming from a benevolent being who says, simplify and look at it and laugh. Put it together. Put it together. Use your imagination. Do it. Because this is what pulls us out of quagmire of Babylon and being limited, flattened down, squashed by something that says, oh, we've gotten away with it. Because one side is missing, and that is the upper spectrum math. I was talking about the 3 dimensions just earlier. Lowercase the I, to keep your ego down. That means that you have achieved no blockage. Now you know that you're not separate here. You're not paranoid because you make money a certain way that rakes people over and you have a karma. You are running a wheel of karma there. You need to stop and know that if you're watching this spying, there's still hope for you, babe. And it's not through fucking persecuting me all the time. Get on your knees and ask for forgiveness from Jesus Christ. This is when you realize, if you can ever realize how miserable you are. Believe me. I know that angel, and it will not let you down. See, this is my experience with that angel, though. Your favorite one, Christ Jesus, who is not coming back. No way. Comes through us, by the way, and it doesn't come to you, babes. You go to it. You come to Christ. One point. You come to it, and you're going to have to obey. It's in your body, and you say, "Whoa, what was that?" Well, that was the truth. So I hate to think that people are so glommed together and they can't get away from each other and they're living in bondage to where when they hit that truth, they have to go, oops, I shouldn't tell them. I don't want them to know. Here, let me put my hoodie on. No. You're supposed to share it. You're supposed to resonate together. Stand and play music. Ring a bell. It's called rebellion, by the way. Rebel, ion. The ion. See, I can look it up. There is a suffix. It's not with a T. It's not with an S. And it's not even with the L, like in rebellion. Although, isn't that funny that they put an L there? In rebel, see, rebel has only one L, but you're supposed to see, if you go like this and say, rebel, oh, that means that we put bells back up. We cause resonance through way of communication. Now, if it's the right communication, truth, the kids are going to love it. They're going to light up, and let's see what parent chops their head off. Yeah, that happens, but now they can't do it because there's a camera on them. Thank God. Babes, those cameras out there, they're not harmful because if you think about it, whoever put them up, whoever is hijacking everything and says, oh, we're going to put handcuffs on you if you hear it. Ah. It's like, oh, the child traffickers and all of them, they're just filming themselves. Come on, can you make a breakthrough with me? Put it down, put it all down, and start dancing. Dance to the truth. When you hear it in a comedian, that's what you're doing. When you go, you're getting buoyant. You're feeling what it really feels like to hit God. And pretty soon, see, the person who does this constantly, you do a double take. It's well known in India. You can see them. And see, in the West, you can see them. And we are attacked violently every day, day in and day out. There's somebody who's walking 2 inches off the ground and has a bunch of light. A source. Oh, let me pretend like I'm nice. The worst enemy pretends to be your friend, and they're going to help. They're going to help you, especially when you're down. That's the only way they can get to you. There's your spiritual warfare. That's what it looks like. They capitalize the H when they talk about God God, Christ, because it's a metaphor. They don't know if it's a girl or a boy. What I like about the word his is the word is, because man has to do with matter. He's rooted in the ground. She has to do with wave, the non-physical, vibrational frequency. Together they complement. The woman, though, see, she has to do with vibrational frequency. She's the one that speaks here. She's the one that does words and worlds, therefore. But when you take that upper vibrational frequency away and you just think you're still saying something when you're not even paying attention, that it has been all flattened out, you don't know that the O should be standing up. That's the way it should look. It's beautiful when you see all spectrums there. And you need to do this, and you will. If you knew that $333 trillion, see, the thing is you don't know what it is to be free, right? You don't know what it is to just wake up one morning and say, you know what? I can do anything I want. I laugh because narcissists think, oh my God, how horrible it's going to be. Now people are going to go out and paint the town red. They're going to rape they're free to do anything. It's like, nope. And see, whoever thinks like that, lock them up. See, Tesla said that the transparency system, which is outer space, the final frontier, just get your camera and point it out there, is the best security because it exposes well, it's like this. No, see, that's just a fact. Transparency is the best security. We would not have the universe or anything in it available as free information. What's information is free to look at. You never want to call what is simply words information, because it's not. It's illumination. Illuminate for us, please. And then you explain and you talk, and then your mind is going through illumination. You are seeing images in there. It's never out there in the realm of information. That's something that is vital. That I hope that the general public will start to understand how fucking important that you know that difference, because you're listening to words. Now you're only hearing it. The reason why. Well, see, in the word here is the ear, because you have ear. The reason why the word fear has mainly the word ear in it, that's a message to the sheep to remind you from where fear can originate, how that it can get in your head. The enemy wants you to fear. That's what the way you know that the enemy is there, by the way. They strike fear in you. They want you to live in fear. Once you start feeling that, turn it off, put everything on mute, and let them know, too. Say, I love Jesus Christ, and you're not real. What causes fear in me like this is not real. See, when you mention Christ Jesus and you say what you love, that thing goes away. It can't. You just notice it. It's just like it attempted. It made an attempt on your life. It's trying to get your energy. See, I explained that what happened to me 2 days ago when the Mars Mercury-Saturn conjunction happened at 7 degrees, was 1 degree away from my 6 degrees Aries rising, right there in my first house. I had a vision. I had the most amazing experience. It was not a dream. I actually went there. And see, now this is the place that I deserve to go. I went, I can go. After having studied all my life, there is the fourth dimension uh, uh, that you have to pierce through where, oh boy, over the last 5 years, I've spent so much, many nights fighting these parasites that live in that dimension. I noticed it. My grandmother was still alive, and I was doing lucid dreaming. It was not lucid dreaming. It was turning into just, I'm getting out of my body. I am leaving and going into, it's a different light realm where indeed, see, you have to be careful. There's the fourth dimensional parasitical realm where the demonic parasites, I've seen pictures of them, I've seen them live. They're trippy looking. You can see them. See, Indians would draw these images on the wall, and it's like, no, that's what they're looking at. Something from there is infiltrating, and it does. It's spiritually possessing mankind. If I'm not making this up. And see, my thing, when I was rewarded, this place that I know, where I was, I can't say that I know how to go there willingly, but I actually did. I actually did. I was determined to just get some rest, and I closed my eyes, and immediately I was, oh my God, it was so fucking amazing. And anyway, there was no obstruction. I didn't have to fight a fourth dimensional being. That's my point. So I have made it. Something has shown me that I have made it as shaman. Uh, includes fighting and being aware of this fourth dimensional shit that you have to pierce through it in order to get to this realm, the dream realm, that I'm pretty sure I'm bringing it down here. What they say is on earth as it is in heaven. It is in heaven, earth is. I didn't say the world is. Earth is in heaven. It's full of energy. You are it intrinsically. You're one with this here, now. And how vital it is to keep our heads out of the illusion of the matrix and all that, because when they bring our vibrational frequencies down and we start getting angry or frustrated and start throwing off energy, oh, that's so harmful, right? It's harmful to the person. I mean, unless they're being productive and everybody can understand, oh, sorry, we were taking that crap so seriously. But it did say, in God we trust. Well, you're going like this. You don't know what you're saying. Your language is putrid. And apparently it all needs to reset. And whenever that happens, they are doing it for you on a massive scale by way of just saying, let's do a mass broadcast of just being transparent. They're telling us, oh, it's just, oh, what are you going to do about it? Oh, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files too. Now Elena's like, I don't really know anything about this bullshit. And you think that there's nothing you can do, and it's true. You can do nothing. You don't even have to capitalize. You just keep your I capitalized. Just never talk to yourself about, well, no, wait a minute. It doesn't make any sense to no, talk about it. You don't even know what capitalism is. Think about this. You didn't even know what a watch was, right? Until later. Trust me, you don't know what capitalism is. I'm trying to teach you it. You have a typewriter. There's two types. You think I'm making this up, and it's like, God, I couldn't make this up. I'm a fucking genius at that. You think I made up this whole fucking thing? No, I'm a channeler. I've been meditating in the mountains. I'm located in the San Jacinto Mountains. I'm very unique. I should be celebrated here and given avocado sandwiches and then and help me build and figure out what it is. But whatever is happening is meant to be. There isn't any should about, like, I'm not saying that, oh, it's been so terrible. No, it's supposed to happen just like this, I guess. Right? It's all predetermined. I am from the future. You can't keep treating people like me like this, not through what's about to happen with fucking Uranus and Gemini. People, kids, especially, are going to start communicating, and they're going to notice, now, why did I just get shut up then? Freedom of speech is going to come back. And the Old Testament, like the old way to testify, like the old testimonies will too also. Includes like saying, okay, so the reason why that person tried to destroy me is because they're wrong and I was right? What was it? What do you think it was? What do you think it was? Because is it a one-way communication? I would say yeah. There's some people that you can see right away, okay, so they're closed off, they are narcissists, they are prejudiced, they're still playing the ego game, they're your enemy. What are you going to do about it? Do you think that they're supposed to be there? I say at this point, yeah, it's kind of predetermined. We're going to do evolution, and this is the war. But do you think that they're going to be there after that we start identifying and doing digital ID? And by the way, you have to take your digits, hit the keys, find out what type you are first. I mean, really, you have to figure it out. Are you the type that's totally ignoring? Don't do that anymore. In case the kids are watching, babes, it's not funny. No, you get me in the same room with you and your kids? Watch who they side up with. Watch who I side up with. Nobody but the truth. Truth, 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 help me.